Hey there, YouTubers. It's Mr. Zero of Mr. Zero's Terror Ride. How ya doing? By myself, not doing too bad. Got a belly full of Chinese food from a local restaurant. It's down the street from where I live. My wife orders a dinner for 4 and is worried that it's not going to feed us all. And the thing about I find with Chinese food is it's very filling. It's very easy to get full on it, but then you get really hungry later. But as part of the dinner, it comes with like 6 shrimps, and I like. I don't know what kind of shrimp this is called. It's just what I consider like nice Chinese restaurant shrimp. They're those big long ones, or kind of like a. But um, each of the kids tried one. My nephew didn't finish his, so I had to finish his. Then my daughter finished hers, and then she had half of another one. Then my wife informs me that I gotta eat all the rest of these because there's no way she's gonna eat them. And my sister doesn't eat, or my sister-in-law doesn't eat shrimp. I just spilled them all over the floor here too. Ew, ew, ew. My wife won't eat them due to the fact that I told her like the conditions that shrimp are farmed, and so she just can't remove that from her mind when she eats them. But I've got a serious problem. Is it comes with these sauces, right? Cocktail sauce. Love the shrimp cocktail sauce. Love cocktail sauce. But I always have this problem. That spicy mustardy sauce right here. I can't help it. Every time I do this, I grab one of these shrimps and I dip them in this mustard sauce, and I look at it and I'm like, this stuff's pretty good, I remember. And then I'll eat it and instantly regret having put it in my mouth, and then almost cry, and then the pain goes away, kind of like wasabi. And then I'll dip it back again and try some more. I did that like 3 times tonight. Oh, that clears the sinuses out. Such a pig. I eat on while I'm broadcasting. There's tears welling up, I assure you. Ooh, ooh. That wasn't so bad. So, the reason why I decided to make this vlog, I did over it that time. It's sinuses are, just make it through, oh. If anyone knows what this is called, what this sauce is called, I think it's a mustard. I don't think this is horseradish, and I don't think it's wasabi. I think it's a mustard. But I'm not sure. Anyone want to correct me on it, feel free to. Here we go again. I never learned my lesson with this stuff. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna end up crying in front of the camera. Anyone who's seen my vlog where I eat like 10 hot chili peppers, this isn't worse than that. That was... Oh, there it goes. My nose. So the reason for me making a vlog today, besides the fact that it's my resolution, I want to get up right up to it, try to do 3 a week, is it's so cold out here. I guess today was a record-breaking cold day in Utah, which is where I live, and I'm out and doing my job, my sign swinging job, and I've had a few days already where it's so cold that the condensation of my breath gets caught in my little mustache here, and I get little icicles, like little pieces of ice formed on my mustache. Today it was so bad that not only were there little pieces of ice forming on the hair, but then it would continue to grow until I had about an icicle about this big just gathered up, a whole chunk of ice, right, just hanging on my lip. Cold. I went outside at 8:20 to start up my car to warm it up. Didn't get back into it until about 8:50, and it had done nothing. It had done no good whatsoever. Warming up the car, de-icing the windshield, anything. Didn't do anything. The car was still freezing when I got into it. Terrible, terribly cold day. Make sure there's no mouse or cat here on my shrimps here. I like to call them shrimps from that one Saturday Night Live sketch. I can't even remember who was on it that day. But they were at like a betting hunt and they were saying, "You better give me some of those shrimps." And we're fighting over their shrimps. Ooh. So this vlog is just about me eating this stupid mustard sauce or whatever sauce this is, burning the inside of my brain, and reporting it back to you, and everyone's like, "Hey, weak sauce." I do like wasabi though. This is not quite as bad as wasabi. If I had taken that much in wasabi and ate it, there would have been tears and like screams of like, why, and then it would go away and go, and then again the same results. I'd still keep eating it. Now, this is bad for, I get really bad heartburn, so that's why I'm not into spicy food that much anymore, but I really like this kind of spice. I like that painful, like, that has its own distinct flavor. So I like horseradish, I like wasabi, I like whatever this is, that kind of spice. Maybe it's horseradish, I don't know. And I'm glad my wife decided to get Chinese food today because this place is right by where I work. And I could just swear I could smell this stuff in the air this morning. Carried on the very cold, cold air. Have a little mellow yellow to put out that fire. This is me running hot and running cold. Name of the vlog. At any rate, I'm almost out of the sauce. So it's just down to cocktail sauce now. It's kind of like a sad moment for me. But a happy moment because I'm not going to do this to myself anymore. I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night, up chugging. This has to be a horseradish. I'm going to go horseradish on this. I'm showing my complete ignorance here. It's a yellowish kind of sauce. I always, because of the color, I was assuming mustard, but no, this could be a horseradish. Probably is. Which wasabi is related to horseradish, I do believe, and most wasabis you get out here are actually a form of horseradish because the actual wasabi plant, whatever it's made from, doesn't keep very well, so they just use horseradish instead. At least as far as I've read, that's what I've heard. That's the secret. You're gonna dip it on the end, but then you eat a lot of the shrimp. Nope, there it is. I'm gonna go right out and say it. I'm not going out on a limb. This is probably one of the stupidest vlogs I've ever done. But there's nothing in my resolution about having decent vlogs. Let it be known on January 14th of 2013 at 10:03 p.m. Mr. Zero of Mr. Zero's Terror Ride was eating shrimp and burning his mouth out with sauce. I believe it's horseradish. I like smelling it too, it's good. I just lost my screen. So I went to Screensaver and I had a picture of Rum, the Auguste Tramp clown from, did he perform at Cirque du Hiver or Cirque Madrano? Could have been either one. He's supposed to be like one of the best clowns of his era, and yet you can't find much information on him. Rum, R-H-U-M, Rum, as they keep pronouncing it in Federico Fellini's E-Clowns, The Clowns, for us Americans. You're Spike American. Oh, I'm killing myself now. I'm sitting here. People are gonna go, what a pig! He needs a shave. He needs to stop eating so much, especially things that make him burp. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you can even see that clearly, but that's a lot of froth on there. You dare me? You double dare me? You double doggy? You triple doggy dare me? Oh. That was probably the stupidest thing I ever did. Next thing, 10 hot chili peppers. Oh. Oh. Over the years, I used to be I wouldn't say I wasn't the type of person to bungee jump or go skydiving. I used to love roller coasters. At my advanced weight of nearly 300 pounds, that's the heaviest I've ever been, I don't really feel safe and comfortable riding roller coasters. That, and plus, in my old age, I've developed motion sickness to the point where most roller coasters just aren't for me. Most carnival rides just aren't for me anymore. This is my bungee jumping, skydiving, carnival ride. Oh, that one. Oh. I think that singed some of my sinuses there. Ooh. I don't know if you can see it, because I can't see it on my screen, but I got tears welling up. Whew. Whew. Love that. That's the most fun I've had in a long time. Oh. I like watching Andrew Zimmerman's Bizarre Foods. I like to see the different foods, and I'd like to do that type of thing where I go around eating weird foods. I just don't find Andrew Zimmerman that entertaining. He's a fine enough host. I find him he's just not that entertaining or interesting. But I would like to go around and experiment with those different foods. And if any of them taste terrible, there you go. That'll hide any flavor. I don't want to. I'm gonna cry. Wait, I think I'm fine. I think the worst is over. This is pretty much the last of it. I don't feel like scraping it all out. Ooh. It's tingling on my tongue. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. There was a reaction with the soda. So thanks for watching me eat. How many was that? 4 or 5 shrimp with that sauce and. I think I burned parts of my brain there. I think I gave myself a lobotomy, so I'm no longer violent. Okay. Well, thanks for watching me, and I'll see you I'll see you next time. End communication.